rolling into the arena. The players exuding confidence as we get set to get the action started. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
In that game against the Lakers, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Here are the starters for Utah. Collins and Kessler playing up front. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Giannis and Lopez together down low. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. All right, Grant, we're now in the middle of the season. Lots of miles traveled by everyone, including broadcasters. You got a favorite NBA city?
Hey, B.A., you were spot on, especially when it comes to us broadcasters. But a favorite NBA city? You know, I've always liked Atlanta.
Here we go. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Now here's Dunn, defended by Lillard. Markkanen against Middleton. Outside Sexton. And here's Collins for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
And he nails the third. One constant we've seen from Utah in recent years is a nice balance of offense and defense.
That was certainly the case, B.A., under Quinn Snyder. And the beauty is you have now installed a brilliant young coach in Will Hardy. He exceeded expectations in his first year, and I can't wait to see what develops as his career continues.
Markkanen finds Collins. Back to Markkanen. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Middleton outside. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Collins against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Markkanen. Sinks the tray.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Dunn outside. Now here's Collins. Antetokounmpo covering. Antetokounmpo with the block. And he recovers it. Collins with a screen on Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Here's Lillard. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Houston.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Beasley misses. The Jazz have gone 1 for 3 so far. Doris, have you seen those Lowry Bird nicknames being thrown around for marketing?
I have not, BA, but really, if you think about both the size of Lowry Markkanen, the position he plays, the numbers he's starting to generate, and obviously the shooting, you could see some general comparison to Larry Bird. And give Lowry credit. I mean, he stepped up and started to deliver in a big way.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Here's Dunn, and again it's Utah. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Lopez. Beasley with it, checked by Sexton. Antetokounmpo against Collins. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Dunn, no good. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Middleton. 4-3. No luck on that one. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Dunn outside. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Dunn's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, listen, there's only so much the defense can do to stop and deal with Chris Dunn. This is a gifted athlete who knows how to finish.
Now here's Beasley. Still without a bucket. And that one's good. Lillard.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Markkanen outside. Launches a 3. No good that time. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Markkanen against Middleton. Now here's Markkanen. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Markkanen.
It's not just the decision-making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
Tie game in Milwaukee. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So the Utah 5 right now. Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, then there's George, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, BA. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Beauchamp gets the bucket.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Brook Lopez, over the course of his career, has become an elite rim protector and also stretched his scoring beyond the arc. His teammate, Giannis Antetokounmpo, said, quote, "He competes hard for his team, and he's a big part of who we are. We need him, offensively and defensively, to be great." Brian?
He's such a key player, Allie, no question. Thanks.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
George against Payne. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks from the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Portis finds Middleton. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
That'll hype his guys up. Middleton right back with one of his own.
Outside Olynyk. Back to George. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Markkanen. Knocked loose. Olynyk passes to Clarkson. Back to Olynyk. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Beauchamp passes to Portis. Payne with it. Portis a screen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And Utah calls time here. And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Chris Middleton. Beasley comes in for Beauchamp. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Payne. George against Lillard. Now here's George. Not a lot of room. Collins outside. From outside the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Colin Sexton. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Pass to Collins. Outside Sexton. Now here's George. And here's Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Free throw is good from Collins.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Kessler with a rebound. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. George with it. Portis picks him up. George passes to Collins. Here's Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside Sexton, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. Leading by 5. Nice move. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by the Jazz.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
That's good for Markkanen.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Now here's Dunn, defended by Lillard. Kessler passes to Dunn. Pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Portis. Markkanen misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
A nice shot by Lillard.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
And that's a foul. Called on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
The Bucks making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Lillard fires. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Wow. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You look at the Jazz, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
Switching back to our game, how about Giannis? Just unreal so far.
When I watch Giannis, man, I'm just in awe. He reminds me of our friend over there, Shaq, in a good way.
I'm honored to say thank you, Kenny.
He's dominating the game inside with his size and physicality.
And what an inspiration he is for other smaller market teams. Chose to stay put, won a title. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Malik Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Adrian Griffin as we begin the second half. Now here's Dunn, tightly guarded, and he gets that one. Dunn's got 6.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Antetokounmpo outside. Out to Beasley. From behind the arc. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And the Bucks lead by 11.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Beasley against Sexton. Collins outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 10.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Dunn, the pass to Markkanen. Here's Collins. And he lobs it up. Dunn left side. Outside Sexton. Fires the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Milwaukee has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Down low. Here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Right wing. Beasley outside. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Colin Sexton. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kessler up top. Pass to Sexton. Fires from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Beasley, pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Goes back up. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Markkanen with a screen on Lillard. Collins outside. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Beauchamp, he's checked in for Milwaukee. George, he's checked in for Utah. That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Utah has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And another miss by Utah. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. George against Lillard. George passes to Kessler.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Utah. Kessler taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Olenek checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for George. Here's a look at some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Done with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Olenek. Clarkson for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 55 seconds left in the third quarter.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Utah, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Olynyk. Clarkson for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Clarkson's got his second bucket on the night.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Lillard finds ADDICT. Three-pointer, no good. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Lillard. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. ADDICT outside. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
Middleton against Clarkson. Olynyk with a screen on Middleton. Clarkson for 3. He can't hit that time. Giannis ADDICT has been on display for Milwaukee. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Utah 5 right now. Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. Then there's George, then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward.
I think excellent touch from the post, and you get the sense they trust Olynyk here. Fantastic at utilizing his size.
And ADDICT with the stuff.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
George against Lillard. Olynyk passes to George. Pass to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Clarkson against Beasley. The shot, and that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Lillard passes to Portis. Now here's ADDICT. Connaughton outside. Back to ADDICT. There's the 3. And it's Connaughton. That time on the assist from ADDICT. Connaughton's got 5 points now this quarter. And the Jazz call time here. Endorsed for the first time in league history. Players can now own minority shares in NBA and WNBA teams.
NBA, obviously, this is groundbreaking in terms of the context of American sports. No other league allows for this. I am really excited to see how it plays out.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Connaughton. Pass to Collins. Markkanen outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. ADDICT has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Now here's Lopez. And here is ADDICT. Driving to the basket. And the jam by ADDICT.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And there's the lob. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Dunn, the pass to Collins. Markkanen outside. Collins with a screen on Middleton. Markkanen inside. Middleton covering. Sexton.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Dunn. And another miss by Utah. For Milwaukee, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo surveys. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Dunn goes in. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's gonna sleep well tonight.
Lillard with the bucket.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's stolen by Dunn. Driving inside.
That's big-time athleticism right there. The strength of Dunn, difficult to stop him off the dribble drive, and now he gets a chance at the line.
At the line for the Jazz, Chris Dunn. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 19-6 run. Portis for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now here's Dunn. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Dame, a strong defensive effort for you guys tonight. What was the key?
Our communication has been much better. Our effort has always been there, but now we're doing it smarter. We recognizing play calls, we playing players' tendencies, we just playing much smarter. And I think that's half the battle, especially when the effort is there and we've been on top of things. You know, we came out and took the challenge, and that's where we was able to separate ourselves.
That's the experience paying off. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. Now our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Make your hell gaming.